The Wonder Wheel is the world's best Ferris wheel, and it may also be one of the most famous. This century-old attraction is not only a New York City landmark, but it also is an entire amusement park named after it. How many rides can say that? The Wonder Wheel is the heart and soul of Dino's Wonder Wheel Park, and in this video, I will explain why this ride is so special. The Wonder Wheel originally opened in 1920. Coney Island had several Ferris wheels, but none like the Wonder Wheel. This would be a special eccentric Ferris wheel. The outside rim has 8 stationary cars like a traditional Ferris wheel, but the inside rim has 16 swinging cars that roll along a track. This design was only replicated 2 other times, most famously at Disney's California Adventure on the Pixar Pal-Around, and also on the now defunct wheel at Yokohama Dreamland in Japan. The scarcity of this design is what makes it special. The Wonder Wheel also has a special mystique to it. While much of Coney Island has been overhauled over the years, the Wonder Wheel has been a constant, just like the Cyclone. The wheel was owned by the Gams family from 1920 until 1983. At that point, the ride was purchased by the Vorderis family, who made it the focal point of the newly named Dino's Wonder Wheel Park and have owned this attraction ever since. The Wonder Wheel has operated every single year since 1920, except for 2020 when it was closed due to the pandemic. This attraction has been enjoyed by generation after generation of New Yorkers. That cultural significance is why it was named an official city landmark in 1989. Most Ferris wheels have a pedestrian white appearance, but the Wonder Wheel has a distinctive teal frame with red, white, and blue gondolas. And then at night, the wheel has a simple but beautiful lighting package. A ride on the Wonder Wheel costs $10 as of 2021, but it's well worth it for this icon. When you go to ride this attraction, there are 2 separate lines you can enter, one for stationary cars and one for swinging cars. Since there are double the amount of swinging cars, that line will move twice as fast, but it's also more popular, so that being said, they even out. Typically, this ride has a minimal wait due to the park's pricey pay-per-ride structure. Each gondola has 2 rows. Usually each party will get their own gondola, but smaller groups may be paired on busier days. Which side you choose comes down to personal preference. I think you have to experience the swinging side. That is what makes this wheel unique. However, the stationary cars are better for photography and videography since you are not disrupted by the sudden swinging. On that note, the views from this wheel are stunning regardless of which type of car you get. The Wonder Wheel stands 150 feet or 46 meters tall, so it's one of the largest Ferris wheels on its own, and that location is picture perfect too. It offers amazing aerial views of all of Coney Island's amusements, and then you also have gorgeous views of the beach and Atlantic Ocean. Then in the distance, you can see New York City's famous skyline. Wonder Wheel produces one of the best views of any attraction, without a doubt. But the most impressive visual is when you're careening down the track on those swinging cars. While the Wonder Wheel has a flawless safety record, you can't help but listen to the way this car creaks and acknowledge the ride's age. Every swing feels like it could be your last. But I live for that type of thrill. The swinging may not be particularly forceful, you have no restraint after all, but it doesn't need to be for this ride to be sufficiently thrilling. The swinging has a slight shimmy to it, but it's perfectly comfortable. The swinging starts when you're at the halfway point in each wheel, both when you're going up and going down. And each ride comes with 2 complete rotations, so you get 4 swings in total. And those swings are psychological thrillers. So what would I rate the Wonder Wheel? This amazing ride and piece of history earns a perfect 10 out of 10. This is the world's best Ferris wheel. Between the unique ride system and stunning views, you cannot beat the Wonder Wheel. This is a Coney Island staple, and it's a must for anyone in the area. So those are my thoughts on the Wonder Wheel. What are your thoughts on this incredible Ferris wheel? Do you prefer the swinging or stationary cars? I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, I'd appreciate if you gave this video a like, and you considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canobie Coaster. Thanks for watching.